Okay, so now we are going to talk about the Brahmanical literature. Brahmanical literature related to Brahmins. We all know Brahmins were scholars and Brahmins were mainly teachers, right? Brahmins used to teach students philosophy, maths and all these things. So now we are going to talk about the Brahmanical literature. Many Brahmanical epics long poems or big stories were called epics. Many Brahmanical epics were composed to understand the meaning of Vedic literature. So many Brahmanical stories, many Brahmanical poems were made in order to understand the Vedic literature. Okay, what was the Vedic literature? Your Vedas, your Upanishads, all these were included in your Vedic literature. Any critical appreciation based on Veda composed in a poetic form are included in Brahmanical literature. Vedic literature and directive principle regarding behavior have been explained broadly. So any appreciation, if any of the Brahmins would wish to appreciate the Vedas or wish to criticize the Vedas કે ભાઈ વેદાસમાં આ લખ્યું છે એ નથી સરખું કે આવું ન હોવું જોઈએ કે બકરીની બલી ન દેવી જોઈએ. So all these things, appreciation, criticism, everything is included in this Brahmanical literature. Okay, and it talks about the behavior. Okay, how people behaved, what sort of behavior did people show. So all this is included in Brahmanical literature. It has been divided into two parts. First is Aranyaka and second is Vedangana. Okay, so first we are going to talk as Aryanakas. Aryans used to spend their last phase of life in Aryanakas. Now Aryans believed in one thing, okay, કે જ્યારે બેબી બોર્ન થાય ને ત્યારે પહેલાં મેક્સિમમ ટાઈમ એના ફેમિલી સાથે સ્પેન્ડ કરશે, પછી બેબી થોડુંક મોટું થઈ જશે, પછી એ ગુરુને આશ્રમમાં વયું જશે. ઓકે, and the child will stay in that ashram till the child is 25 years old. After that the child will come back. Okay, પછી 25 years થી પાછા the child comes back after staying with the guru, after learning philosophy, maths, war, weapons કેવી રીતના use કરવા, everything the guru ashram will teach them. When they are 25 years they'll come back, they'll get married, they will become they'll become king. Okay, they'll have their own family, everything, and once they reach the age of 65 to 70, એ બધું ત્યાગી દેશે. They will leave everything and they will go to forest. So this part where they go to forest is the last part of their life. Okay, they'll go to the forest, they'll tyago everything and then they will wait for the death to come and finally they will die in the forest. Okay, so this is the last phase of their life, the phase of their life where they go to forest leaving everything. Okay, so the Aryanakas is the last phase of their life, okay, wherein they go to the forest and they leave everything, making their ashram in Aryanakas and forest. Okay, Aryanakas means forest. So they go to the forest and in this forest they make ashram to stay there and to wait for the death to come. They composed literature based on philosophy which was the result of their deep thinking. It is known as Aryanakas. Now what happened, lot of people when they go to forest, they meditate, they go in peace, and at that time they start talking about various philosophies of life, philosophies of death. Why are human beings like this? What should we do? What should we not do? So all these literature was composed into one thing of what people thought of life, death, especially when they tyagoed everything and they went to the forest to wait for death, and when they meditated, what did they see, what did they understand about life. All these things are included in your Aryanakas.